Each of us encounters a feeling of inner emptiness at least once in our lives. At such moments of life, you may feel neither good nor bad. It's just that life becomes tasteless and monotonous all of a sudden, and you come to realize that what used to please you does not deliver the usual pleasure any longer. And if you look at life in general, everything seems to be fine. Nothing catastrophic has happened. Everything you need is there, but something is still wrong. And this something gradually begins to sound louder and louder inside, causing confusion, irritation, and perhaps even a sense of guilt. Indeed, you have nothing to complain about. Sound familiar? The answer to the stirring question, why do I feel so empty inside then, never lies on the surface. So let's dig deeper. To begin with, we'd like to emphasize that when speaking about apathy, fatigue, and a low emotional state, it is important to exclude possible diseases, both mental and somatic. If everything is in order with your health, then quite often you can find yourself in a similar state when you lose contact with your values and your sincere desires. Think what you would like to have now. Not because you have to have, or you need to have, or you ought to have, but just to have something for yourself. I'd like to offer you a mini task. Make yourself a list of 100 wishes. Absolutely any, but possibly reasonable and workable. Really, you shouldn't make a wish upon a star or a superhero's superpowers. It is also important that these desires are only for you and about you, and not for someone else. It is commendable if you want to write something for your loved ones, but now we are talking exclusively about you. It may seem easy at first, but then a stupor may ensue. You don't have to write all 100 wishes at once. You may want to set aside several days for this. When you're done, reread the list and tell yourself which of these are really your wishes, and which of them you've written down because they told you so or because everyone wants it, so I do too. It is often very difficult to find your true I want, I wish. They hide under parental preferences, social requirements, and other imposed obligations. Until we leave school, we live by adjusting ourselves to imposed external rules. They drown out our self, block our emotions, and we simply do not know what to do with ourselves and what we feel. Others will decide everything for us. The process of finding your present self will not be quick. However, letting go of interfering attitudes and finding contact with your emotions is more than worth it. It is important to realize the fact that inner emptiness never arises just as it usually seems to us. In most cases, this is the result of crowding out strong negative emotions. It may take place either from childhood, already as an established habit, or as a result of prolonged stress in adulthood. Ideally, of course, it is necessary to investigate what is hidden in that void together with a psychologist, especially the childhood case. But when working independently, you can pay attention to two aspects: where your strengths go and what fills you with energy and joy. Analyze if there are people or things in your life that make you feel worse after getting in contact with them. Something or someone who seem to draw or drain energy out of you, perhaps without even doing anything obviously wrong to you. Is it possible to reduce their negative impact on your life? Can you change something? Can you give up something or someone? Take care of yourself by minimizing contacts with harmful or toxic people and burdensome responsibilities. Now let's move on to the point about being filled with joy and energy. During a week, try to take notice of the things that bring you joy, make you smile, give you warmth. If you want to argue all at once and say that nothing pleases you anymore, then at least pay attention to whatever doesn't make you get tired of. What places do you like to be in? Who do you want to socialize with? What do you like doing? By the way, what made you happy and what did you enjoy as a child? What did you like doing just for fun then? You can find a lot of answers in children's leisure pursuits. You can also make yourself another list, this time a list of enjoyments and pleasures. Do treat yourself to at least one of them from that list daily. And do not forget that even such an unpleasant and incomprehensible circumstance is a temporary phenomenon. Mind you, it can be used to your own benefit if you focus on yourself a little more than usual.